The definition of who I was prowled around me like a predator after its prey. The fear of not knowing which direction my life was headed into clouded around me like smoke. I was 16 that summer night, and I was living in Red Hook, Brooklyn with my mom. Due to unfortunate circumstances, I was starting to hyperventilate as I saw flashes of events in my life. I knew that this is a sign of an upcoming anxiety attack, and I knew I had to catch it before it took over. My remedy was sitting on my living room couch that was facing the barred window. In that barred window, I saw a landscape orchestrated so perfectly. I saw the suspicious, gloomy streets of my neighborhood, but then would lift my eyes and see the beautiful landscape of the Manhattan skyline. Seeing those buildings just shine through the darkness truly gave me hope. And I know it sounds cliche, but seeing that sight had always brought me into pure calmness. And it gave me hope that there is more to life, that there is opportunity. As I sat there admiring the view, I knew that I had to make a very hard decision for the betterment of my life. I decided to move in with my dad. I know that that decision changed everything in my life. And that change made me feel scared. But I know that although change is scary, change is also so good for us and allows space for growth. The first change I had to go through was confronting my mom. I had to be bold enough and strong enough to look past the wrongs and see a mom suffering because of fear of being left alone. I had to look at her with love and no grudges and no hate and no anything but love. That was the first change I had to do within myself that allowed me to grow. The second change was changing schools. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it. I was too nervous and I was too scared about what's going to happen. But once I walked into that building, I noticed all the new opportunities that were ahead of me. I took those opportunities and I grew. I grew as a scholar. And I took on leadership roles. I made new friends and truly had an amazing 2 years of high school in that place. Although change was scary, again I saw that change was so good for me. The last change was the way that I lived at home. I wasn't used to having discipline or someone making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or someone saying, "Hey, how was your day? Do you need anything? Do you need help with homework?" All those changes were different and it took time to adjust to, but it's also so good. And I'm so grateful that I was able to go through that experience, seeing how discipline is good and not bad, seeing that adjusting is good and not bad. Making decisions that will change your life can be difficult, but it is for the improvement of your wellness, and so therefore it is so good. One of my favorite proverbs is, when a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower. So I tell you, find the best environment for your growth so that it will make you, the flower, flourish.